How's it going, folks? Welcome back to my World of Warcraft, the War Within playthrough. We're here on Koresh.
Brave of you to venture this far.
Talking to Shahata. Toil and trespass.
We pillage, we scavenge,
Fennad
we survive.
picked a poor time to ask for my help. I'm leaving as soon as I recover my supplies from the Sufadi. I was passing through when they attacked, and they could have killed me if Roya hadn't carried me off. I followed them back to Sufad, but there are too many for me to deal with. If you help me recover my supplies, I'll see what I can do to help Fennad.
Send my regards to the rabble.
A friendly warning? Before the devouring, the Sufadi were priests. There were customs of courtesy and charity. Those were erased with the rest of Koresh. If the Wastelanders think I won't retaliate, they'll never stop targeting me. I think you understand the value of a show of force. Kill their leaders. Let it be a warning for the others.
Vengeance for Koresh.
So you'll help us? If your friend can help me, and I'll do what I can. I'm not one to break my word. Well, off we go then. I have mail. A sale I made on the auction house. Or a non-sale, maybe didn't sell at all. Interesting place to pop tripwire. It's like, it's not exactly hidden. It's just out there. I'm gonna walk through one. I want to see what happens. Better one-shot me, I tell ya. I'll be very disappointed. Alright, here we go. Oh, come on. Is that it? I was hoping I'd be like, my body would be shaking and be like, ah! And then I get one shot. Let's make it a threat, World of Warcraft, come on. Vengeful fury. I was saying on the Twitch live stream earlier that it'd be cool if like one of our abilities, like you couldn't press it, you couldn't click on it, nothing. You had to say it. For example, Blade Storm! That type of thing. Except it'd have to be an ability that you can only activate like once every hour or something like that. Jump into a raid. 10 people shouting out Blade Storm every fire, staggered every couple of seconds. Wouldn't be as cool. But like if it was like an ability you could only use like once a day or something like that. Oh. But you had to put a bit of effort into it for it to activate. I couldn't just go, Blade Storm. You need to put the effort in. Dula Zaheen. Three more. Could at least bury it in the sand, you know, so it's like just the energy's like just popping up above the sand every once in a while. Was bleeding there for a little bit. All done? Do we have an agreement? My oath is fulfilled, is yours?
Make this quick.
Hopefully they haven't used everything up.
Beware the sands and
This is all you found? Oh, they didn't waste time using up my supplies. Still, it's something.
Send my regards.
Hopefully that will be enough to scare them off. At least for a while.
Vengeance will crash.
We are our words. I had a necklace that our mother beaded. The Safari took it, and then they robbed me. When they robbed me, things from old Koresh are rare. If the Safari hadn't traded it, it'll be with their other valuables. I was planning to leave it behind. Sentimentality isn't worth risking your life, but you kept your word, which is more than I can say for my brother. Help me recover the necklace and it's yours.
We pillage, we scavenge, we
Stay
survive.
here, Fennad. We'll be back with the necklace. "400 yards away." Ooh, I got a force field. Is this gonna do something to me? No? Okay, can't go that way. Nothing in those chests? Something in those chests? I almost have it. Help me get this one open. I warned you to stay away. Perhaps your brother will have more respect for our temple. Hurry! We need to get back to Fennad! Ruya, what happened? Where's my brother? Damaged Echo Surveyor. The device has clear signs of damage. Fennad would not have parted with it willingly.
Best keep your weapons ready.
What happened? Where's Fennad?
Beware the sands.
It's all gone. Months of supplies up in flames. If Fennad isn't dead already, he will be soon. The Safari won't be forgiving, especially after what we've done.
I will honor my oath.
By oath and blood. After the devouring, I didn't think I'd see Fennad again. At first, it was easier to stay angry at him for leaving than to grieve. Then it was easier to forget, to only focus on surviving the next day. Seeing him again brought everything back. Oathbreaker. He had forsaken his oath to come home, but family is the first oath we're born to. What would it make me if I abandoned him now? He's my brother. By oath and by blood, I won't leave him to the Safari.
We pillage, we scavenge.
Rhea's too
We
panicked
survive.
to carry us. We'll take Fennad's barge. Why am I on the top? Oh, okay. Get up top and keep your eyes peeled. They couldn't have gone far. He must be down there. Are we gonna get attacked? There he is. By right of trespass, his life belongs to the testing. Wind hunters, keep them off us. Get speared. They're going to kill him. There's no time to fight through. I'll just fly that sucker straight in there. I'm going to do something stupid. Hold on! Not stupid at all. I would have done the exact same thing. Well, there you go. Quick, let's get out of here. Well, whatever, it worked. Shota, your camp. I tried to stop them. It doesn't matter. We couldn't find the necklace. I guess this makes us both Oathbreakers.
We have toiled endlessly for this thing.
Was that you I saw riding the barge? Down into the crowd of wastelanders? You know, I'll expect you to help pay for that, what?
The trust will save us.
I almost didn't expect her to come for me, especially not like that. Even so, the surveyors damaged and Shahata's supplies went up in flames. Maybe I shouldn't have come home.
May you succeed in your endeavors.
Of Bonds and Boughs, all that time in Tazavesh, all I could think about was coming home. Now it's only brought more grief. Even if the surveyor wasn't damaged, I still have nothing to trace back to our mother's grave. Fennad glances around the cave. You see these markings? This was a shrine to the exchange. I guess it's a fitting place to finally say goodbye. Would you be willing to help just one last time? Nothing dangerous, just light some incense.
Your patronage is quite appreciated.
Alright, something I gotta say, the music for some reason is very loud. Overpowering, even though I've got it at 45%. I feel like it should be more like 15%. The only problem is if I change that in other zones is going to be like really low. I love the music, but it's a bit loud. Gotta get your levels sorted out. Ganesh, hold our mother. Wash from the dust of this world. Let her rest and drink and feast. Be a better family to her than us. Look! But how? Hurry before the trail fades! Is this her grave? How did it lead us here? Mother, she taught us that prayer.
A deal is just another kind of oath.
It took me far too long to come back. Hopefully I can start making up for that.
It is good to see our ethereal kin again.
After all that time, I thought it would feel different when we honored the oath. Maybe now's the time to stop thinking on the past. Thank you.
Always a pleasure.
I shouldn't have waited to come home. No, you shouldn't have. But I'm glad you're here now. Job complete. Let me loot this. Oh. My Phantom Bloom. Alright, so that's another side quest down. Let's flap on over to the Ecodome, which is where I was before. This place is actually quite large, isn't it? I mean, in some aspects just like landmass, but sands, nothing but sands in between them, but in between locations, but still pretty damn big. Let's see what other quests we can uncover. Take us back to the dome. Alright, I've returned.
Speak your mind.
Give me fire. Now we need to process the firebud pollen into fuel, and with this fuel, the downfall of these pests will be assured.
We have worked too long to fail now.
He's doing a thing. Something's happening. The fuel has been refined into something we can use. Now it's time to... For your people know what your people know as the fun part. This is where the fun begins.
This is what has become of Ganesh.
Excellent. I hope you're ready to bring the wrath of the brokers down onto these troublesome creatures.
There remains much to do.
Watch me make these bugs expire. Now that we've processed this firebud pollen, we can bring some flame to bear against our pests in Ecodome, Spring Host.
Dimensius must not be allowed to return.
Glutted creepers slain. I'm here. I'm here. The broker's fire burns simultaneously in multiple energy spectrums. Sorry, what am I doing with this? Where are the bugs? Where are the bugs at? Am I in the right spot? Oh, here we go. There, they're on the shields. Fuel the flame. I love the music of the zone. I feel like it's a little bit too epic for what we're doing. Needs to be used at the right spot. It's funny though, because I was playing on the stream, I was doing Mr. Pandaria Classic, and there's this area where there's like a battle, you know, going on. And we got some intense music playing. And then it just fizzles out, and we've just got like, it's like we're on the farm, just real calm music. Considering what's going on, it just doesn't seem to line up. I feel like that's an area that could be looked at. Sometimes it's like perfect, other times. Just definitely not a jab at the music in general. The music's always great. It's just when it's used. It always reminds me about one thing that I really liked about Black Desert Online, at least back when I played it. And it was the battle music. It had a nice little, you know, area music, but then when you jumped into battle, it would like ramp up. And it's in particular just this one area I remember, but it was yeah all the time actually. But it's just there's this one track I remember, and they did it so well. And it wasn't just like, it just played a different track, and then after the combat finished, it just stopped and went back. It sort of faded in, it came in, and then it went back to what was playing in the area. Really, really like that. Funny in a way, because you know, I would get a quest done and the quest is finished. But because of the music, I'd be all amped up, and it's like I need to keep going.
You have my attention.
The Ecodome shield's integrity is returning to normal levels. I knew I could count on your race's predilection for fire. Night Elf? I've never heard that. What the hell is that? Alright, so we got Blooming Flame. Predilection. I would like an explanation for that. In the comments, please. And I would like you to use it in a sentence as well. Not this sentence. Ring of Blooming Flame. So I don't think I actually need any of these. I'll just take whatever.
Spend your time wisely.
Anyway, here's Firewall. Alright, so that's done. So we're moving on, and it looks like the next one... Okay, we can move on to the next main quest. Information about Midnight should be out by the time you see this episode. Which I kind of don't want to watch because I haven't finished this expansion yet, so... I mean, I can sort of assume what's going to happen. I can guess what has happened. But, yeah, I kind of don't want to see anything from it until I finish this expansion. Unless they do it in a way where they don't sort of really spoil things that have happened in this. Yeah, I want to keep my Dornagal. Keep my Dornagal Hearthstone.
Let us exchange words.
Floaty ladies here.
I can feel a presence. It's growing.
Dimensius, his power is so great that no mortal can approach without being destroyed.
Is that the raid over there?
We forestall extinction.
I hope my scouts have found a way to safely enter the Mana Forge.
My past does not define me.
Dead silence. Dimensius's power is so great that even shattered his aura radiates a power debilitating to mortal life. It is why the Koreshi were changed to beings of energy. It was the only way we could survive his presence. I had hoped my scouts could find a path that was safe for you and your compatriots to enter the Mana Forge. Razida, Losha, and Yanal should have met us by now. Find them for me. Their information is vital to our defense against the Old Devouring. Damn, what a helmet.
Valeria and the Champion need to enter the Mana Forge if we are to destroy the All-Devouring. It is dangerous. My scouts search for a means to get you and your allies inside.